Okay, friends, I really didn't want to do this, but I can't help it any longer. A lot of you have gotten into Solavei, and you don't want to hear anything about Solavei except positive stuff. You're in denial. You think this is going to get you rich. Ryan Wuerch has that personality like he's some kind of presidential candidate. They make everything look so beautiful and charming, and I give them credit for that. But the bottom line is, Ryan Wuerch has a recent past of failures, and not only that, ethical issues. Right here, we're showing Ryan Wuerch is out as CEO of Motricity. This was just August 22nd, 2011. This is recent. Okay. Their stocks were down. The company was in. Here we go. The company stock has tumbled. Meanwhile, Motricity is the subject of shareholders' lawsuit filed on August 12th in federal court in Seattle, accusing the company of violating security laws. So, says the management exodus continues at Motricity. This time at the very top, Ryan Wuerch, the chief executive officer of the struggling mobile marketing company, has been terminated under a mutual agreement. Wuerch is the latest top executive to be terminated. You're going to notice a lot of these names: Richard Leigh Jr., Tyler Nelson, uh, and CFO Allyn Hebner. There's another article. Motricity faces insider trading allegations in new class action suit. I'll leave these links for you guys, but I'll just go down here. This is according to the lawsuit. Motricity officers began issuing statements in June 2010 that did not accurately reflect material facts about the effects of the industry's rapidly growing competition on the company's stagnating growth rate. This is furthermore, former Motricity CEO Ryan Wuerch and senior executive have been accused of orchestrating an $11 million insider trading scheme that has had devastating effects on the company's performance. Okay, this is the guy who's leading you over there at Solavei. Now this guy was burned so bad that he actually created a website called RyanWuerch.net, and he talks about Wuerch, disgraced and fired chief executive of Motricity, is under legal attack from thousands of ripped off, defrauded Motricity Inc. public shareholders who have sued him personally in federal court for his dishonesty for issuing false and misleading press releases and false SE files, for his personal insider trading fraud totaling $5.6 million, and for costing shareholders an estimated $1.3 billion. Obviously this guy has a grudge, so we'll take it for what it's worth. Ryan Wuerch creates a new scam every couple of years. In 2011, Wuerch's Motricity IPO scam lost his shareholders $1.3 billion. Fast forward to July 2012. His scam for 2012 is to Solavei, and the guy says joke. That's this guy's opinion. Which Motricity insiders gained the most from Mr. Wuerch's fraud, he asks. Talks about litigators suing Ryan Wuerch for fraud, accuse him of assisting the following insiders, including himself, to get their Motricity shares sold to the unsuspecting public at top prices. Litigators say Ryan Wuerch used false press releases. One of those insiders has received $11 million for their shares. Who were these? He calls them cronies. These are not my words. Cronies of Mr. Wuerch, these lucky insiders. Here you go. Ryan Wuerch, James Smith, James R. Ryan, Allyn Hebner again. Look at Solavei and see who's back there behind all this. So the move came after Motricity stock plummeted in value after going public. Solavei. The company still operates in Durham. When Wuerch moved its headquarters to Washington, hundreds of workers lost their jobs in the process. 2 weeks ago, Motricity's fortunes under Wuerch went from difficult to worst. The quarterly financial report and earnings forecast, the latter being much less than analysts expected, triggered a sellout of the stock and numerous changes. At the senior level of management, this is a quote, "We are initiating a transition in the CFO position to replace Allyn Hebner, who will assist in the transition," Wuerch said in the earnings report. This is just bad news, man. This guy's got bad history. You know, look at this, a class action suit. I don't know. If you're getting into a company, you should know who's behind it. A lot of you are going to be upset with this and say it's no big deal. But, you know, if you're jumping from one company that you just buried and you cost stockholders all kinds of money, employees lost their jobs, and now you're opening up a new company only a couple of months later while you still have lawsuits pending against you and SEC allegations, and you come on in these pretty little videos like you're sitting in Hawaii. Yeah, you probably are sitting. He probably is sitting in some island with the money that he defrauded people out of. So go ahead, you know, make your own decision. But I've known about this for a while, and I'm just putting it out there. And you guys can research it. I'll leave you the links.